Earth Day every day in Spencer County. Let's find out about that in this edition of WJTS in.form. I'm your host, Bill Potter. Joining me in the studio is Judy Butcher, and Judy is with AEP. And welcome to the show. We're going to talk about Earth Day every day.
We are, Bill. Okay. That's what I'm here for, and I do work for AEP. I am the administrator for community outreach, and we're gearing up for 7 days of fun with about 1,200 kids.
Okay, we'll get to that in a moment, because that's Earth Day every day.
Yes, it is.
But let's talk about what is AEP. I know a lot of people do know what it is, but for those that don't.
Sure. AEP is located in Spencer County. It's known as American Electric Power, and many folks who drive south on US 231 will see it before you go across the Natcher Bridge into Kentucky. It's a huge power plant, and we're here in the community and try to do partnering efforts with our neighbors in the community, and this is one of them that we'll talk about today.
Okay, let's talk about that community outreach. I know Earth Day, people are going Earth Day, well that was in April, but it's Earth Day every day with AEP.
That's true. It's celebrated in April everywhere except for Honey Creek Farm. And we've chosen May because a couple reasons. The kids are busy with testing at the end of the year and all of that. We like them to get that under their belts before they come out and have fun. And also it's usually nicer weather in May versus April, so that's why we've chosen those dates. Beginning tomorrow, we'll have Du Bois County elementary students out from 3 area schools. Those schools are 5th Street Elementary here in Jasper, and Pine Ridge Elementary in Du Bois County, and then also Holland Elementary will be attending.
Okay, and then next week would be the Spencer County schools?
That's right. Monday through Friday next week, May 12th through 16th, will be all of Spencer County's elementaries, and totaling up to about 1,200 kids when we're done a week from tomorrow.
Now, what will these kids be doing? Because this is, while it's a fun day for them, probably just to get out of the classroom, it's really a learning experience.
It is definitely a learning experience, and as you might imagine, with that many children, we keep them pretty busy and we keep them moving so they don't get bored. They learn a lot. When they get there, we'll do an official welcome. We have a lot of fun with the teachers and the parents and the students with that during that welcome, and then they'll be divided into groups and they'll rotate through like 6 activity stations where they're going to learn different things about the environment, how to take care of our earth and how to take care of the environment.
And who runs each of these activities? Is it folks from AEP?
And that's a great story too. I'm glad you brought that up, because when we initially started this event, which has been 15 years or so ago, we've done it annually. We used to have a team of employees from the plant who came up and actually put that event on. With that being said, we're running leaner and a lot of folks have real work to do, so most of our volunteers come from the community. We have retired educators that help us. We have some of the agencies in Spencer County actually come out and take care of an activity during those. They'll adopt a station. Spencer County Soil and Water, Spencer County Recycling are 2 that come to mind that come and help us. So we have a lot of help, and I'm just very thankful for that, and it's a great team and lots of fun.
Can you talk about what each of these stations or activities are?
I can. Okay. Once they receive their welcome and they're divided into groups, they'll immediately go into, we provide t-shirts for all the kids that attend, and they get to decorate those shirts with all sorts of Earth Week stencil and markers. They get to color and do all that, put their names on it. And the great thing about those t-shirts is they will wear those to school. And it's just a wonderful way to get some of our projects out in the community so that you know about what we're doing. And then they're going to go, we have a new activity this year, a couple new activities. One, they'll be actually building a hummingbird feeder that they can take home and either give to their mother for Mother's Day or keep it themselves and put that up somewhere at home where they'll learn about hummingbirds and the value that they add to our environment. Secondly, they'll go into, with the Spencer County Recycle group, will be doing a recycle relay. The kids will find out, or at least learn what's recyclable, what's not, what's trash, and how to process those items that are recyclable. And then we have a wonderful lady, which some of the folks in your area I know are familiar with. Her name is Susan Fowler. She's a storyteller from Evansville, and she's with Riverworks Discovery, and she'll be doing an activity for the kids. And if you've ever seen her, she's wonderful. She's got a lot of energy. She'll be drawing the kids in, a lot of hands-on, and they love that. They also will be doing a nature ride on a tractor and wagon, which is one of their favorites.
Oh, yes.
So they get to ride around the farm on the wagon and see the different birds and wildlife that might be there that particular day. And our folks will talk to them about the environment and how to care for it.
So they're learning things as they have
They
fun
are.
as well.
They are.
Tell me about Honey Creek Farm. What's the idea behind that?
The idea behind that was a couple of the employees at Rockport plant one day were just out riding around on site, and this was an existing farm site owned by the Lair family in Spencer County. And when AEP came in and bought up a lot of that land for the plant, it was an existing site that was just sitting there. It has 3 great barns on it, a farmhouse, a shelter house that we've since added. So the light bulb came on, and so, what can we do with this place? It's wonderful. It's an old barn with a loft that has a tongue and groove oak floor in it that's probably better than our houses, Bill. But it's just a fascinating place for kids. It's also open to the community. The chamber hosts meetings there. A lot of civic groups use it. The general public can use it for free. You can have a meeting there, you could have a wedding shower. We've had weddings there, so there's a number of things that you can do there. Also, there's a softball and a soccer area there too that the local people use.
That's a neat thing, and that's a great way for AEP to reach out and be part of the community.
It is.
Because you guys do really, really good work, and this idea with Earth Day every day is great for kids, and it builds up a good relationship and helps them to understand things.
Thank you. I think Honey Creek Farm is definitely a way that we give back to our community. And we're constantly looking for ways to partner and give back. And they're doing all these activities on a beautiful, lush, green farm, and you can just look down the road and see our plant, and it sort of gives you a perspective that industry may be all around you, but yet everything there is untouched by that, and just beautiful trees and all green, and they learn all about that.
Well, Judy, thank you very much for coming. Anything you'd like to add?
I don't think so. Thanks for inviting me. I really appreciate the opportunity to talk about what we're doing. Thank you so much.
It's going to be Earth Day every day, starting tomorrow and through the week at the Honey Creek Farm with AEP. Judy Butcher has been our guest on WJTS in Form. We thank you for watching. We are local people watching local people.